Hello masterminds. I need energy after such a long day of editing. So, I'm gonna cook seared chicken and tomatillo salsa with sweet corn and rice. To begin cooking, bring to the boil some rice and a big pinch of salt and 1 cup of water. Once boiling, cover and reduce the heat to low. Cook for 12 to 14 minutes. To make the tomatillo salsa, combine the tomatillos, sugar, rice vinegar, olive oil, salt, and pepper. Set aside to marinate. Fluff the rice when it's finished. Dry and season 2 chicken breasts, then saute. Next, saute the squash, corn, and white bottoms with the scallions and the fond. Don't forget to add the peppers and season. Finally, mix in golden raisins, some olive oil, some rice wine vinegar, salt, and pepper into the rice. I'm going to add the resting juices to the vegetables. It's time to plate up. Seared chicken and tomatillo salsa with sweet corn and rice. Done! Look at that goodness. Oof. The salsa's so sweet. The corn. It's so fresh. Has a bit of sweetness to it. Squash, nice and caramelized. And the pepper. Not spicy at all. Nice spring onion flavor. The raisins and the rice. Nice texture and sweetness. And the chicken. So moist. Lovely dish. Tomatillo is a fruit. It's a tomato. Alright masterminds, I'm going to continue talking about what it's like to travel abroad as an American. Specifically, in terms of what I, as an American, think of Europeans, and the people they have close and or complicated relationships with. Europeans are much more open, honest, and direct than Americans. On the escalator ride to exit Leicester Square Tube Station, I lost my balance and struck a conversation with a give or take 50-year-old British man. He made light of me losing my footing, and then he asked me where I'm from. I told him I'm from California, and he said, "Ah, what do you think of Donald Trump?" Expecting such a conversation, I responded, "He's a fucking idiot." And that was that. He quickly gauged what kind of American I am. What's funny is I was wearing my American outfit, my red and white striped shirt with my denim jacket. That British man didn't comment on my outfit. That tells me that for the peoples of Europe, they don't ritualize showing national pride. Americans do it anytime, anywhere. Europeans are compassionate. During the Cold War, Americans invested money into Europe to help rebuild the place after the destruction from World War II. In reality, Americans exported the resources, the ideas, the opportunity to make a better society. America was like, we'll take care of policing the world, and you Western Europeans, you just support us in doing just that. What you do internally, we don't really care, as long as you have a democracy and you're capitalist. Europeans saw the cost of war, so they rebuilt their societies to take care of each other more, to prevent large-scale devastation. To this day, they make democratic socialism work. Don't get me wrong, their politics are corrupt, but not as much as ours. Too many Americans willingly and/or ignorantly burden all Americans. We need to learn to care for each other more. Right now, we're in a time of finding ourselves through tough love, and I hope a revolution. The peoples of Europe are passionate about the purity of their cultures, about what they do for a living. Because Europeans are more taken care of than we Americans, they can afford to do the trades and arts they love to do. It's why their cultures are so interesting and fun to immerse yourself in. I'm thinking of the musician, the accordion player at that restaurant in Venice. He and I were connecting through the music, and we both understood that. What he did boosted and complemented the other elements around me that make Italian culture. Music has the power of making you feel human, and then it's really that special. It can give you a new identity. The same goes for the food, the drinks, the architecture. Europeans are much more in touch with being human. That's why when you experience their cultures, it just feels so much more intense, because you're not in a bubble, a safe space. Finally, the peoples of Europe are kind when you make the effort to connect with them on their terms. You just have to when you're a tourist. In the Netherlands, I really liked how people there were accepting of me vlogging. People would wave at the camera, some would come up and say hi on camera. Off camera, the question I would always get is, are you a YouTuber? That's awesome. It still gives me the chills. Really, the peoples of Europe are kind when you can connect with them. You just have to be open. Seem like a sponge absorbing your environment, taking pleasure in learning. That's why it's nice to be quiet, calm, and collected when you're a tourist. I think that's all I have for tonight, masterminds. Let me know what you think down below in the comments. I will catch you in the next vlog. Remember, be smart for your heart. Good night.